Baltimore, Maryland, where parties are cool, the food is hot, and love is in the air. At the Belloc Diner, I was living the dream.
Enjoy.
Sharing a smooth, creamy milkshake with my best girl, Shanae.
Wow, Barrett. I can't believe you and I are really going steady.
Well, I don't share my milkshake with just anybody. Especially one like this that reveals the birth of creaminess and shades of fuchsia de fresa.
Your words tickle me.
Shanae, you were never gonna believe what happened.
What?
My love for sweet frost concoctions rendered me oblivious to the mess of trouble headed my way.
It's your boyfriend, JW. He's out of jail. He heard you got a new boyfriend and he's out for blood.
Oh my God!
Little did I know I was about to rumble with one of the baddest, meanest criminals to do time in Charm City. My name is Baron Ambrosia, culinary ambassador to the world. I venture forth, celebrating diverse and authentic cuisine, all in the pursuit of flavor and passion. Baltimore may be known as Charm City, but for me, it was nothing but trouble.
Shanae, you are never gonna believe what happened.
My best girl Shanae's jealous ex-boyfriend JW is out of prison, and on the hunt for me.
And we heard he's coming this way.
Oh my God!
But I was clueless. All I could think about was the glorious sweetness of that ice-cold strawberry milkshake.
Barrett, are you okay?
I think he's having a panic attack.
I would be too if JW was after me.
What they misunderstood for a panic attack was actually sphenopolitine ganglioneuralgia.
Come on, baby. Let me get you out of here.
Otherwise known as a brain freeze. If I was gonna thaw my aching cranium, I was gonna need something hot, and I needed it on the double.
I need something hot.
Quick, get him something hot. Quick, hot. He needs something hot. Come on.
Oh, God. I feel much better. What kind of food is that?
Ethiopian.
Located on the Horn of Africa, Ethiopia is the second most populous nation on the continent. The cuisine is influenced by the nations of India, as well as Italy. As I entered the kitchen, the fragrant aroma of Ethiopian delicacies enveloped me. I had to learn the secrets of this den of Ethiopian spice.
What is this over here?
That's the color green. It's color green in our languages. Goman.
Collard greens are abundant in Ethiopia, so gomen is a popular dish. First, a large onion is chopped and tossed into a pot with a healthy splash of soybean oil and a heaping spoonful of fresh garlic.
I like your technique.
After they simmer for a minute, the chopped collard greens come into play.
I'll earn my keep. I'm not a freeloader.
After a few minutes, the gomen is ready to eat.
So should I get a fork or a spoon?
No. This is you have to eat. Ethiopian is tradition. We eat by hands.
Oh, really?
And we have, they call it injera.
Injera. What is injera?
Injera is a national dish in Ethiopia. This crepe-like flatbread is made from the flour fermented teff, a grass seed believed to have originated in Ethiopia around 4000 BC.
It's an incredible bread. It's very spongy. You have no place to rest your head, my goodness. Oh, that is nice. So this utensil is used all times, for all meals.
The gomen is served on the injera with an Ethiopian spice called mitmita, served on the side.
Everything you want spicy, you can use that.
Memita is a blend of African bird's eye chili peppers, cardamom seeds, cloves, and salt.
You can use right hand, not left
Right
hand.
hand. So
Right hands.
the right hand is the eating hand.
Eating hands.
Got it. So I've got the injera.
Yep.
Putting it. It's like if spinach had a cousin with a little bit of a sassy attitude. Those are some buttery greens. It has almost all my favorite flavors. Spicy, crunchy, and salty.
The goma gave me the heat I needed, but I wasn't finished yet.
Now I'm gonna show you kitfo.
Kitfo is Ethiopia's sinfully rich and spicy take on steak tartare. I'd heard Ethiopia was known for its meat dishes. I wanted meat and I wanted it raw. Spicy sweet cardamom and ultra-hot memita cooked in the stove with enough butter to make a rich, creamy sauce. The spiced butter is further seasoned with cursurit.
It really just an explosion of aroma just shot up my nostrils.
Once the butter darkens, it is strained and refrigerated until thick. After it cools, the butter is mixed with the raw meat.
Let's make a plate.
The plate.
The kitfo is then plated with an Ethiopian cheese called ayib. Similar to cottage cheese, ayib often accompanies spicy dishes to counterbalance the heat.
So I'm gonna meet Mita first. Then we get the eye. Then I'm gonna get the kitfo.
That kitfo canapé was primally pleasing like an ancestral cheeseburger.
The meat with the butter just melting right in my mouth with that smoky, peppery spice. Kitfo Fantasia.
Thanks to a beating, my brain freeze was on the wane. But I thought a taste of that spice memita might finish the job.
Yeah, it's like fire. When you go inside, it's fire. When you come out, it's fire too.
I'll bring a fire extinguisher with me to the bathroom.
Yeah. Be
As
careful.
I often do.
Sinead, you gotta keep it moving. JW just broke up the melt shop. He's a few blocks away and he is really fuming. We gotta get there so we're safe.
I was in Baltimore, Maryland, burning up from some supercharged Ethiopian spice. I was oblivious that I was headed for a rumble with the city's baddest cat, JW. The girls thought I was fired up for the fight, but I just wanted something cool to tame the heat. Young Gok Restaurant. Word on the street is this family-run operation serves some seriously cool Korean cuisine.
May I help you?
He's all hot under the collar. He needs something cool.
No, word around the town is you need bibimbap.
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 Bop.
Baron Chef Joe.
I'm here for the bibimbap. The bibimbap.
비빔밥 때문에 왔다고.
Show me. Teach me.
Chef Chu didn't speak much English, but he sure spoke the language of flavor. Bibimbap is made in a stone bowl called a dolso. First, the bowl is coated with a layer of sesame oil. Then a healthy portion of steamed rice is added.
What do we do next?
An assortment of foods are arranged atop the rice, lending a variety of textures and flavors to the dish. Watercress, bean sprouts, white radish, ground beef, carrots, zucchini, and gusari. Gusari is a fiddlehead fern stem that adds a lovely light grassy flavor. Let's get cooking. Then the dolsot is placed directly on the stove, heating the vegetable and crisping the rice.
Bibimbap. The bibimbap. Everybody's talking about the bibimbap.
Once the food is good and hot, it's topped off with a fried egg.
Bibida is like
Mix it up.
yeah. So this one gotta be all mixed up. The bab is rice. That's what bibimbap.
So the bibim means to mix,
yeah.
and bop means rice.
Yes.
So that's bibim.
Bab.
There it is.
Yes.
Now all we've got to do is bibimbap, and it's time to dig in. The earthy gusari, the green vegetables and creamy egg all balance out the hint of toasty sweet rice in every bite.
Everything is so crunchy and green and fresh. Even the rice is crunchy. It's like popcorn. I feel like I'm getting supercharged, like a stick of TNT dynamite. And the fuse is made of bibimbap, and you just lit it.
Okay, girl, the rubble is set. It's gonna go down to Barbecue Bill's place.
Yeah, and we told JW the Baron is going to twist him into a pretzel.
Oh, I'm so nervous.
That bibimbap sure was cool.
Baby, the throwdown is going on at Barbecue Bill's tonight.
There's two words I like to hear together. It's throwdown and barbecue.
What you gonna do, Baron?
I'm gonna stick my teeth into the flesh. And I'm gonna pull the meat right off the bone.
That's my big bad Baron.
Let's rock and rib, baby. Little did I know there was more than ribs on the menu. JW's planning on serving me a knuckle sandwich. I was eating my way through Baltimore when my girlfriend Shanae got the news that her ex-boyfriend JW was out of jail and looking for blood. My blood. I was so distracted by my culinary adventures I had no idea I was on the brink of a showdown I would never forget.
Barbecue man, this is Baron.
Pleased to meet you, Baron.
For more than 60 years, Bill Burley's been serving up the finest barbecue in Baltimore.
So people around here say you're the barbecue master. How long you been barbecuing for?
Ever since the 40s. I didn't really like cooking inside, so I brought it to the road.
With his mobile barbecue pit, he can set up his shop just about any place people crave his succulent selection of meats. It was time for me to see the master in action. What do we have here?
Them ribs, pork ribs.
Pork ribs? I have a rack just for myself.
Every region in America takes pride in its particular version of barbecue, but it's hard to beat Baltimore's style. Instead of using sauce, it's rubbed with a dry seasoning, then grilled over high heat. So the meat is crusty on the outside and juicy within.
Do you trust me enough to let me season your meat?
Yeah, if you want to see it, see it.
Most barbecue masters won't reveal their personal blends, but traditionally, Baltimore dry rub begins with a base mixture of seasoned salt, pepper, and oregano.
Okay, turn it.
Okay. Garlic powder and paprika.
Here we go.
Oh! Most barbecue is slow cooked over low heat. But with Bill, barbecuing is as fast and as hot as my girlfriend Shanae.
Now, Bill, you seem pretty comfortable near the fire. My skin feels as if it's melting off.
Only 20 minutes later, the time had come for the tasting.
Finish! Oh, it's nice. It's tender, it's smoky.
The high heat is sealed in the juice, so these ribs have the perfect balance of spicy punch and tender meat.
It's crunchy. It's like biting into a candy bar made of sweet, salty flesh.
And the barbecue master wasn't finished imparting his knowledge to me. We got started by adding a special ingredient, vinegar.
More?
No more. That's enough.
Then I added a healthy dose of Bill's secret spicy blend of seasoning.
That's good.
And now, to get those crabs in the pot. Oh, God. Next, I added some refreshing cold beer. Some to the pot, and some to the Baron. Then a smidge of more seasoning. When the crabs had turned red, it was time for the next step.
Now you're gonna put them on the pit.
Put him on the pit. I shook on the last layer of seasoning for extra kick. Then the crabs headed to the pit for a bit of a smoke.
Why? Why did you cook me, Bill Barley? Why?
I cooked you because you was a crab.
It's like a sweet lobster tail. I still get a little bit of that taste of the broth and the beer. Get a little bit of your seasoning and the smoke from the grill.
Yeah.
That's delicious.
Yep.
So it's almost like you're the mayor of Barbecue Master County.
Hot ribs, cold beer, and my best girl beside me. Everything was right in the world. Or so I thought.
Okay, which one of you yellow-back, flea-bitten broads is Baron Ambrosia?
I'd eaten my way through Baltimore's most delicious dishes when I suddenly found myself face to face with Charm City's most despicable ex-con, J.W.
Okay, which one of you yellow-back, flea-bitten broads is Baron Ambrosia?
Baron?
Darling, I'll have to get back to you. This rib has really put me in a special place.
Shanae, you left me for this saucy-faced little June bug? How cute.
JW is here.
Did you just swap my rib?
I swatted more than that, boy. Stand up.
I don't know what would possess you to waste divine food as such, but I demand satisfaction.
Let's dance, sweater boy.
It can't happen unless it's done my way. Crab roulette.
Crack, crack, boom.
Okay, boys. Crab roulette goes a little something like this. One of these crabs is packed tight with gunpowder. And if you hit the boom crab with your hammer, it's gonna blow your head clean off. First man to blow or punk out loses.
Pretty quick choice.
I don't blink.
With only 2 crabs left, I had a 50-50 chance of hitting that exploding crustacean. Game crab, JW.
Who needs her? I got plenty of options all over this town. See you later, sweater boy.
Well, it'd be a shame to see this delicious crab go to waste, wouldn't it?
Barry, no! You're still alive.
It's all in the neck. Little trick I learned in Rangoon.
Oh, baby, give me a kiss.
Whew! That's what I call a kiss.